Hey guys, it's LQ from LQ Designs, and we are going to make a boo today. Prepare yourself. There's a zillion pieces to this. I'm using one loom for the project, but just to make appendages and stuff, I'm just going to use a second loom, just so I don't have to take things apart 87 times. So to make his hat, you need the pins in the not standard position, the straight across position. I don't know what it's called. Regular position, not staggered. Okay. I borrowed this technique. It's very, very similar to Made by Mommy's pilgrim hat. I just modified it a bit. So we're going to take one single red band for his fez, and then from center to left and whatever you want to do, right to the center. And then we're going to go down each of those 3 pegs with double bands. The only thing that was a single band was this tippy top one. So double bands down one time on all 3. And then he has like a half purple. I didn't even show him to you. Let me show him to you. Here he is. This is a boo. He's my masterpiece, aside from my lion, but he came out pretty good. Anyway, this is what we're making, by the way. Hey! Okay, bye, boo. We'll see you later. Okay, anyway, so he has purple next, as I ramble on. And we're going to do the same thing. Center to left, center to right. I bought aftermarket bands, and they are snappy. And then, same thing. Down all 3 pegs with double bands. And then, surprise, surprise, we're going sideways. Center, I'm dropping stuff, I'm a mess. Center to left. And center, why LQ? Okay, so here's what we have. We need to cap these 2 bands with purple. I'm gonna drop everything today. That's my plan. I'm going to do this 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Other one on the side. 1, 2, and 3. We don't need to do the middle one. So now we're going to hook. Go behind your cap band, if you can, and take from the left pin the 2 on top, straight over to the center. Hopefully we get better on a rough start here. And then we go this way. We take the right, hold down the cap band with your thumb, or you get them all like I did. See, it's okay to make mistakes. I have shaky hand syndrome. I just made that up. Let me repair my damage. Are you having fun yet? I look like such an amateur right now. Alright, do this again. Pretend we know what we're doing. We go behind the cap band. Hold it down with your thumb. Now my loom is falling apart. Oh my goodness. Alright. Wow. This is LQ when she's sick. She has no coordination whatsoever. Okay. You would think what we just did. Okay, anyway. You're going to go up the left, straight forward. I'm going to improve or stop filming. That's the plan. Go behind all these bands in the center. I like to look underneath and make sure that I'm only grabbing the bottom 2 bands. Pull them forward. And the same on the right. Pull them forward. Now we're going to go to the same thing again. Left. It's got some resistance. Be careful. Left to center. And right to center. And guess what? Going up. Same thing. This one's easy because it's red, and it's the only reds under there. So you go under all those bands, and you find the 2 red ones. And voila. Last step on the fez, almost actually, I lied. Going left to center, and right to center. Then you're going to go under all these bands and find that single red band that we placed on there. Good luck finding it. Because I can't. I'm going to look in from the side. It's the easiest way to see. and very carefully bring it up, take it off, make a slip knot. And there we go. There's the fizz. I'm going to use the back of my hook to take it out because they're very tight and very cheap bands. Sometimes I just use my fingers, but just be careful. Definitely use the back of your hook for that guy. And you have something that resembles a fez, but actually looks like a purple strawberry. I don't know. Put it aside. Goodbye. Alright, anyway. I'm going to do the tail next, just because it's right in front of me. For the tail, I'm going to be using burgundy bands. I don't have brown ones that I actually trust. So you really, for the tail, nothing fancy, going down the whole loom all the way down to the bottom for the tail, because Abu has a very long tail. So it's 12 times, it's just the whole side. Are you having fun? What do you want to talk about? I undecked my hauls today. It's not as fun as decking your hauls. It's depressing, actually. It means no more presents. Anyway, I like to kill time with rambling. If you've seen my videos before, you know this. Okay, we finished. We're going to take one band and we're going to cap it 4 times. If you have the cheap aftermarket brands, do 3 times because they will snap on you. Now we have to do arms and legs. So for the arms, I do down 6 times. I'm going to do one with you. I have the other ones made off to the side. So here we go. This is 3. Okay, so 6 times for the arm and 7 times for the leg. I just made it a little bit longer, nothing too long. We don't. He's big enough as it is. You're gonna see that he's a lot longer than the rest of the characters. The little monkey is my biggest figure. Oh well. 4, 5, 6 if I can pick it up. I can't. And 7. Notice I did not cap them. So that's 1 tail, which we only need 1 of, 1 arm, and 1 leg almost. I'm gonna do his ears. I have from Five Below. It almost looks like neon orange, but it's more beige. On camera, it actually really looks neon orange. And we're just gonna take 2 bands. We need 2 ears, so twice. I don't know, I'm just gonna put it here. And then cap it, because they're after. Ooh, look at this guy. That's quality dollar store right there. Alright. I'm either really strong or that was a bad one. Okay, wrap it around, because like I said, these are aftermarket. You're gonna only wrap it around 3 times. I don't trust them. So these are the ears. Okay, and now you loop everybody normally, except for the arm and the leg. You don't touch them. So let's go ahead and loop and remove the tail and the ears. So we should use the front of the hook, not the back of the hook. Tip number 1, LQ's Pearls of Wisdom. Hold down the capping band, and just for the tail, go all the way up. What a difference with rainbow loom bands and dollar store bands. These I just don't even worry about. I just loop away. I'm not worried. I'm going to jinx myself. Watch the little break now. I'll have to start over. Anyway, tail complete. Ears. I don't trust them. Ah! Hold it down. Be careful. And that, see, they're everywhere. They're everywhere. Okay, I'm going to take off the ears and the tail. Excuse me, I'm still sick. You ever notice that? I've been sick in every video. One day I'll get better. Alright, ears and tail off, because we have work to do. It doesn't matter if you, for this stuff, if it's staggered or straight, but I just left it that way because I did this fez. So on my storage hook, I have ears and tail. Putting it aside. Okay, now, here we go. My very, very good friend, And you need to check out her stuff, Marloom's Creations. She just is amazing. She just actually put out Animal, and he's awesome. When she did her frog tutorial, she gave me some ideas. And don't worry, I checked with her. She said it's okay. I'm going to show you from her frog tutorial. She did this thing where it had, let me just show you, these crazy little arms, the little fingers, and the big fat thighs, and that's what a boo has. So we're gonna learn how to do those. So let's do one thigh first. So we're gonna take our, again, burgundy rubber bands, and we're gonna go down the loom if we can. Double bands. Why won't this one cooperate? 4 times. And remember, you're gonna make 2 of these. I'm just showing you one. So 4 times with burgundy or brown or whatever you're using. Your darker color, basically, is the point. Okay, so 4 times, and then only wrap the capping band 3 times. Okay, like that. So that's one thigh. Okay, and I'll show you how to do the fingers. You need to do 12 of these. Oh my God, 3 per arm, 3 per leg. So you need 12. I can't even do simple multiplication. I'm such an English teacher. Okay. 3, 6, 9, 12. Yes, you need 12 of these. You do them exactly like the ear. A double beige band, light color, whatever color it is that you're using, and we'll wrap it around 3 times. And like I said, you need 12. Here's a second. And a third. And that would go on one arm or one leg, whichever one you decide to use it on. And I will show you that in just a second. So over my break while I was uploading, I got my frog out to show you. This is Marloom's Creations made this frog. And this is what I was talking about. Look how much bigger a boo is. This is what I was talking about, the thighs and the hands. So you need to go watch her tutorial because she's awesome. And I used I used the frog stuff on a boo's stuff. Alright, putting them aside. So you should have now made legs and arms and fingers and all that good stuff. Well, let me show you how to put it all together. So I'm going to loop 3 of these together with you. We'll do 1 arm and 1 leg together. So holding your cap bands down. I do not like this brand. Okay. I'm going to take all 3 of them and put them on my hook. Move my camera back. Okay, so now I have 3 what we're going to call fingers. You can call them fingers. I prefer to call them fingers. On a hook. And we're going to take another one of the same color, double loop it, and thread all 3 of those suckers on to our double looped band. Just like so. Put the other end on. Okay, and there's the little fingers. You're going to take 2 brown bands and thread this double looped band through that. Okay, so you have this. And you're going to put it on the bottom of the arm and on the bottom of the feet. So they have both hands and feet. I have 3 more, so let's do it again. I don't like these plastic hooks, so I'm taking it off. I don't even know where they came from. Okay, I must have like 800 aftermarket hooks that come with the cheap bands. So I use those to store my pieces rather than a toothpick. I don't like the toothpick thing. I break them. I'm too strong. Yeah, right. Okay, I'm mumbling again. So I'm basically mumbling, aside from that, transferring my pre-made fingers, I'm using ours, onto my hook. Okay, again, I have 3 on at once. I'm going to take the same color, double loop it, put it on my hook, and thread fingers, toes onto them, making sure that you grab all 4 of the loops, put that back on. Again, 2 brown bands, and grab that, pinch it all together, pull it over and over again, and put it on the next appendage. It's a fun word. Okay, so we have a leg. This leg is the longer one with 7 and an arm. So now when we loop it, we're going to go behind the fingers that we just put on and loop it normally. The fingers and toes became not capping bands. That's why we didn't place any on. So there's an arm, maybe, yes, an arm, and the same thing for the leg. Move the hand back or paw and go up. Now, for the leg, I also said you needed that little thigh, and we made one. Remember, we went down 4 times and capped it 3. First, you're going to loop it regular. So just hold the cap band down, and you got 4 to go up. Oh, surprise, surprise, there's a piece of cat hair loomed in there. Surprise! Anyway, take the thigh off with your hook. You're going to put it on your leg. And the leg, like you said, is the longer one. You're going to take the 2 bands that are on your hook. It was going to be loom and hook in one word. And put it on the second one up, not the one with the toes, the one right above it. Grab your cap band in the hook. It should be 3 loops. Skip 1 and go up. So when you loop later, when you take it off, you're going to have a thigh. So I'm a big fat bonehead because you're supposed to loop this after you put the thigh on. So pretend I didn't do that. Look, we have another. So we have an unlooped leg with a thigh. So you have the foot at the bottom of the 7th pin. The second one up from the one up from that is the bands that were on your hook and the cap bands there. Now you hook the leg. Oh, Lisa. Hold back the foot, grab those 2 bands, and go under. For the thigh, you're going to go under all those bands. Just make sure you grab the bottom 2. I only got 1. I have to go back. Okay? And make sure this is out to the side, not looped in. Okay? Now you're going to go under the cap band and get the bottom 2. And again, all the way up. How convenient that I had another one ready to go for when I made such an error. Anyway, there is a leg, and let's do this arm. Why not? We're on a roll. I'm stuck. Go under your cap, which is your fingers and toes. I missed one again. I don't even know where it is. Go to the side and pull it down. It's tangled, that's where it is. Oy, 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 today I tell ya. There it is. I hate that. It's not cooperating with me because I have shaky hands. Don't I just look like the professional? Yes, I make mistakes. You do, we all do. Okay. So we have 2 arms, 2 legs, fingers, toes, ears, all that stuff. So I'm going to take these off the loom with another hook. So we have an arm. Okay. And when you see the leg come off, you'll see what I'm talking about with the thigh. Be careful. See how it has that little knee sticking out? That's what you want to have. So I'm going to fix my other one and we will start laying out a boo. The time has finally come to actually make a boo. I'm going to put my extra loom aside. You need the pins offset for this with the arrow facing toward you. So, let me refer to my paper. Pretend you don't see it on the edge of the table. Okay, first thing we're going to do is probably open the case and we're going to take black bands for the top of his head. No, we're not. That's brown. Oh my goodness. Burgundy. There is no black bands in this entire project. Burgundy bands. Center to left and center to right. Okay, and then go down each side 3 times. This is, the whole project is double bands. So I'm not going to say it. I might, just to kill time because I have nothing else to say. Anyway, 3 times down on each side. Don't do the center yet because it's the lighter color band. If you can find a tan, you can use the neon orange. You can use caramel would work. I don't know what other color white would look weird. Anyway, see, while I was rambling, I went too far. Take that off. All right, in the center, we're going to go down 4 times with the lighter color bands. My very, very springy tan, which look neon orange on camera, but they're not, which is weird. Probably because, as I've said multiple times, my camera's from 1922. Okay, 4 times. Notice I didn't do these yet, because I'm going to do them now. I wanted the middle band underneath it. So, 2 dark brown bands on the centers. Okay? And then the neck is 2 brown bands. Not 3, Lisa, 2. 2 brown bands. And the shoulders are also brown, because his vest is about to happen. Oh my goodness, the suspense. Can you even stand it? He actually looks like my lion right now. Okay, so you have shoulders. You're going to go down 3 times with double red bands for his vest on the left and the right, leaving the center alone, just like we did with the face. So, 3 times on each side. After this, you better be watching Marloom's creations, or I'm coming for you. Don't steal our stuff. We don't like that. It makes us upset. So, if you're a thief, we don't like that. At least credit us. See, I made feet. I said Marloom's. I based the fez. I said made by mommy. See how I did that? That's nice. It's appreciative. It makes people feel good. Okay, vest complete 3 times on each side. The rest of it is all dark brown or burgundy or whatever you're using. I'm going to go down 2 sides on the left and 2 sides, yes. 2 times on the left, 2 times on the right. And then down the center, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times down the center. So from the neck, using all brown, double bands, down the center, 5 times. 3, 4, maybe. Do over. I like to turn it upside down when that happens rather than dig. Do over. Okay, 4. And I only got 1 band. Get a second. 5. And then we're going to go from the left up to the center and from the right up to the center. There's your basic body. No triangles yet. Don't touch the triangles. We have another thing to do. We have to make his snout. And again, I have to credit this technique to PG Lunacy's. I believe it was his donkey or ox, but I changed it with the triangle bands because Abu's nose is really squished. So, oh, you might want to get 2 white pony beads if you have them. Forgot about that. We'll get there. Okay, goodbye, Abu. Okay, so taking my spare loom again, I'm sorry if you hate me and you're like, are you kidding me? I don't have another loom. Then please don't hate me, and I'm sorry, I love you. You can just take off the bottom, you know, the bottom, and what you're going to need for this is 3 pegs on each side to go down. So just take some off if you don't have another one. I'm sorry, I forgot. I'm spoiled because I have 2. Alright, so this is all the tan. We're going to go down, and again, offset triangle. I don't know my shapes anymore. Arrow facing you. Double bands down the center. The left, right, and center. That's a dollar store band for you. That just came in the pack. It's a bonus. That's what you get for the tax. Alright, anyway. Twice on each side, the left and the right, and in the center you're going to go down 3 times. Abu is no joke, he's hard to make. But if you really want crazy, go do animal on Marloom's creations. That was a tricky one. Anyway, left to center, right to center. I'm going to take a cap band for this guy 3 times. You can do it 4 if you're using rainbow loom bands. I don't trust these. And then PG's Lunacy did only a single cap. I'm going to take a band and make a triangle. Double it. Okay, so it's a double looped band. Again, right underneath. Okay, so you have 2 triangles now. Awesome. Okay. Now, I'm going to go under the capping band, find the band that's on top. For me, it's the right side. I feel tension. I don't trust them. Okay. And then go in again, and it's the one to the left. If you followed mine, it's the same one for you. And then the center. And then you just loop regular. Go up the sides, if you can. Okay, go up the sides. Go up the center. Notice I'm not putting them together. They're staying separate. And then I have confusion. Okay. And then up the other side. Okay. They need to come off because we have to put them on his face, but I'm not doing it yet. I'm putting it aside. I'm going to get my pony beads out. If you don't have pony beads, that's fine. Just take a white band and then loop it around your hook 4 times and then thread the bands through. So we're going to do separate. So take a light colored band, thread it, pinch it, and thread it through. But with dark brown. No, wait, I lied. Yeah, it's light brown. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Okay. And we need 2 eyes. So again, pinch it and slide it through. With the aftermarket bands, it's a little harder to get them through. Okay. We need to put them on his head. So we're going to place them on the 3rd peg down from left to center. And same thing, center, and then go down, 3rd peg. So it's the 3rd peg, 3rd peg, 3rd peg. Let's get his ears while we're at it. Put them on my storage hook earlier. And put them on his head. These bands are so slippery, in addition to my usually shaky hands. Okay, they're going to go one above the eye. So the 2nd peg down. Okay. And dun, 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 dun. I love how I just took it off a crochet hook and put it on a different crochet hook. I could have just not done that. Anyway, ears. Okay, let's get his hat on. Here it is. The hat had 2 capping bands, so we're going to find those. Sorry, I'm gross. I'm going to find the 2 capping bands. There they are. They were looped 3 times when we first made the fez, and you're going to put 1 on the left. I mean the right. Sure. And 1 on the left. The other capping band. Then you didn't have a capping band in the center. So what I do is I just take, if you can see, those bottom bands, I go right in between them and just put them on my top peg. Okay, and then when we loop it, it'll all go together. Okay, now, let's get our appendages. I love that word. Alright, here's our tail. We're going to take our tail. Again, I took it off a crochet hook to put it on a crochet hook. It's going to go on the very bottom. Should put it on the camera, huh? The very bottom in the center. Okay? Legs and arms coming at you. Arms first, because they were on my hook first. Okay? And the arms go, as usual, at the shoulders, right over the vest. Make sure you get all 4 bands on there. Definitely recommend using a metal crochet hook for this. If you don't, just be careful, because I am the queen of breaking rainbow loom hooks. Okay, and now legs. Your legs are going to go on the bottom where your pins meet. So, 3rd one up from the bottom. Be nice if it was in the camera. Again, you want the thigh part. First of all, you want all 4 bands on the hook. You want the thigh part to be sticking out to the side. You don't want it inward. You want it outward. So make sure that when you put it on, you don't put it on this way. You put it on this way. And move the tail out of the way for a second. Put that guy on. And that is that. The last thing we have to do is put on his snout. Okay, now, suggestion, like PG Lumacy did with his, he put toothpicks. I'm going to use other crochet hooks because I break everything. I actually broke this loom. I crazy glued it back together. I'm going to take my regular hook and put it on the center one with the crochet hook ready to go. And then lift all three up. Now, we want to put this on his face. And we want to put it right above his neck. So I'm taking the first middle band and I'm putting it right below his eyes. Okay, now it's going to look like a mess. Don't worry, don't freak out. Take however you want to do it. The side. Yeah, I made it hard for myself. Hold that on in the center because you see mine popped off already. But I grabbed it in time. Hold the other one down, especially with these slippery bands. Okay, that goes on again under the eye. Hold them down. And then the last one, it's so hard to do, I'm sorry. It would be easier if I wasn't shaking. Okay, anyway, there it is. It looks kind of weird, but it won't be, I promise. So there it is. Abu's snout. And we, ladies and gentlemen, are finally ready to loop him. Can you even stand it? So let's begin looping. I lied. We have to put on the horizontals, Lisa. Okay, anyway, Abu's really skinny. So we need double looped red bands right below the arms. We're making a triangle with red. Right below that, I like to stretch them first so they don't snap on me. Right below that, so you're down 2. And then a third red. Whatever's on the outside is what you should use if you're not sure. Or you could use clear. And then 2 more. You're going to take 2 brown double bands right below. So you should have 5 in total. And then slide both legs down and the tail. And go right on top of it with a double looped band. Okay, now I'm seriously ready to hook. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, here we go. Which hook do I want? I want this one. Alright, going under the leg, the first thing we're going to do is take that band that's on the diagonal. Watch the capping band, watch the leg. Take it and bring it to the center pin. Same thing on the right. We're going to go under the cap and the leg. Be careful. And take that double band and bring it to the center. Now go under his tail and the diagonals. Hard to find, they're all the same color. Push them all out of the way. I'm going to have to look on the side because I can't see them. It's the best way to do it is to turn it and look. Make sure that you get the right 2. Okay? Now I'm just going to go up to the shoulder. Again, going under the leg. Taking the 2 bands and bringing them up. Be careful because your caps are doubled and they're tight. So make sure that you don't tug. Just help it through. If you have a little resistance, do not tug. Okay. And I might as well do the shoulder while I'm at it. Doesn't matter. Okay. One side's down. I'm going to do the right side now. Again, under the leg, under the cap. Up. I'm boring today, huh? Oh well. Life is rough. Okay. And shoulder. And now, under the tail. We did already, so we're going to go up the center, regular. Maybe. Okay. Carry on. Alright. And up, up, up. Okay, now dig under there. Find the neck. Bring it up. Little tricky over here. We're at his snout. First one on top for me is the one that goes to the right. No problem. Get the snout out of the way. Put it right on top. I like to just push it down to be safe. Take the next one, which is the other dark brown, to the left. Push it down. For the middle one, you're going to take, I need both hands, so I have to put the camera down. I mean, whatever I'm using. Down. Take the double band and put his nose through it when you loop. So that, make sure all your bands stay on, hold it down, and pull the snout right through. That gives it that pointy look. And then just to be safe, I hold it down and I do that next band because I'm afraid it's going to pop off. And mush down the eyes. And then when you do the eyes, go in between. Don't loop the diagonal eye band itself. And go right up to his head. Hold the fez back. There you go. Okay, now we're going to go under all that stuff. Grab those bottom two bands, bring them up. Go under the eye band, bring it up, push the ear down. Go under the ear, take it, bring it up. And again, under the fez to the center. Okay, I want the light brown on top. That's why I did the middle first. And then again on the right, same deal. Hold it all down, bring it up. It's getting repetitive. Bring it up. Okay. Under the ear. Oh, I almost took an ear band. Bring it up. And finally, to the center. Now, all you have to do is hook this sucker together. Take a band. I like to use purple because it's going to stick out the top. And it's a little bit hard to do what I'm going to do right now. Sometimes it works for me and sometimes it doesn't. I'm going through all the bands, okay, including the fez. Take it around. I'm going to put it through a loop in the fez because I want it in the back and I don't want it to squeeze it. And then I'm making a slip knot. If you have trouble with that, and don't pull too hard or it'll snap, like that. If you have trouble with that, then go ahead and use a regular band right out the front. So, hopefully, I don't trust it. I'm taking it off. We're going to do that again. Where my purple's at? Okay, I'm going to do it again because I pulled it too hard, even when I told you not to. So, take two, going through all the center bands. It's a learning opportunity, people. Okay, all those bands in the center, through the hook and the fez. Sometimes it's really hard to find it. I like to look in the back. Okay, these purple ones, again, are aftermarket and not easy. Am I even on camera? No, not. Not easy. Oh, slippery, sweaty hands. Okay. Making a slip knot. Not going to pull it too tight this time because I don't want to do it again. Okay, I'm just going to hold it for a second. Alright, he's ready, ladies and gentlemen, to come off the loom. First thing, right in the middle. Take it off. You can let that band go now and pull it a little tighter. Okay, I'm using the back of my hook, my fingers, whatever the mood strikes at that moment. Be careful. Don't break on me, Abu. It won't be an Arabian Night. That's for sure. Careful. Okay, now when you get to the bottom, you definitely want to use your hook. Yeah, that looks funny, but I promise, before you do that, you could just pop it through, or you could do it after. Doesn't matter. I'm going to put it back. Put it back just to show you. Alright, take his legs off. Okay, now, it looks like he has a waistband, but that's okay, because it will go around his back. You can do this however you want. You can cut it off if you don't want it there, that's fine too. And you can pop through the eyes and the face. And then you just got to take a little black magic marker, draw on some eyeballs, and you are ready for a magic carpet ride. So here he is, Abu. Soon to come will be, and if anybody copies this, I'm going to be really mad, I'm telling you right now, Jasmine, Aladdin, and if you want to make a magic carpet, Craft Life phone tutorial, phone case tutorial. I just changed it up and didn't do the sides. So here is the first installment of our Aladdin tutorial. Princess Jasmine coming soon, Aladdin coming soon, rug go to Craft Life and make their phone case. Again, please do not copy my designs without giving me credit, especially Jasmine and Aladdin who have not been created yet. So please, out of respect don't steal. And if you like, subscribe. Check out my page on Facebook, LQ Designs SI, and I'm also on Instagram at LQ Designs. So hopefully you liked it, and I will see you soon. Bye.